Yep.
Taking a break from Marvel Rivals to say welcome back to my third place podcast, everyone. I'm Evo, and this is episode 202. Part 3 of the final season of Cobra Kai is in a week, the day before Valentine's Day, and it's finally going to happen. We are going to see the final 5 episodes. So as soon as it hits, you know what I'm going to do? Do you
Probably
know
the
what?
same thing I'm gonna do.
We're both going to run to Netflix faster than Montoya on Spanish Temptation Island. Is that what we're going to do?
Yep.
Oh, for those of you that don't know that reference, I'm gonna post it. Montoya espera. Joining me and returning to the show to make sense of these past few episodes with me is a student of the Miyagi Do. Brandy, welcome back. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Mm, it's getting better. It's
Good.
getting better, except it's getting better, except when I'm fucking playing Marvel Rivals and I'm just like upset at
In the
people that
zone.
don't know
Oh.
what to do in the zone. Um, no, for real. Can someone check on Montoya? And something about French fries in Spanish, papa fritas. Um, I'll show y'all the video later on the Netflix on the newsletter Netflix on the newsletter. So let's get locked in and ready to squabble up for a rewatch of season 4, episode 9 of Cobra Kai. Are you ready for this? Are we? Are we? Are
Yeah,
we
I'm ready. It's been a long time,
like
but
a
like
month?
November.
I feel
November.
like yeah, I feel like it's been a
It's
while.
been 3 months since our last. Well, almost 3 months since our last Cobra Kai episode. Yeah.
Yes,
Mm,
it has. Yes, it has.
Yep.
uh, yeah. So if you heard any of the breakdown episodes in the past, if you are new here, we are massive Karate Kid fans, and we decided we are going to watch the show on Netflix and break it down scene by scene and tell you what we thought about them. You are more than welcome to follow along and rewatch the show with us, as some of our friends are doing and listening to the podcast as well. Uh, there's been lots of people that have been asking when are we going to do this. Oh, here we are. Here it is. Let's see. Let's send it out to them as soon as we're done.
Oh yeah.
Uh, like here, it's now stop asking. Listen to it, please.
They,
Support
they
us
better.
while you're at it. There will be spoilers at times, and we do tend to ask a question for you to ponder over. It must also be said in every episode, we are always critiquing the show. We love Cobra Kai and we love the Karate Kid universe. We definitely do. But don't let us influence you on the show or possible movie that's coming up in July.
Uh, I think it's July. Is it July? Yeah,
Is it July?
I
Okay.
think so.
Mm.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's coming quick. Well, yeah, because it's coming up after the ending of season 6, the final
So,
episodes.
so
Yeah,
in
July.
July, we have
Uh,
a new Jurassic Park movie.
there's a lot of stuff coming out this summer.
A new Jurassic Park movie. A
Superman.
Superman movie, which y'all know how I feel about that. Fantastic Four movie, which is Time.
I just saw the trailer for that 2 days ago.
Yeah,
Diego? 2 days ago?
yeah, Diego Pascal. Eddie, Eddie, Stranger Things. Um, and
Final
two other people.
Destination.
Oh,
Oh, are you getting traumatized just by talking about it?
I saw the
Trailer?
teaser the day
Teaser.
before it came out. I saw the teaser, and it was of a ceiling fan, and I'm just like, are you kidding
Mhm.
me? Like I'm looking up at my ceiling fan. It's like no, like I'm already traumatized from the first movie with a plane, the second
All of
movie
them.
with a log truck, the third movie with what was it, the
Roller
amusement park, roller
coasters. Well,
coaster, NASCAR, Golden Gate Bridge.
tanning
What else?
salons.
Tanning
There's
salon,
so much. Yeah. Tanning bed. Not a tanning salon, a tanning bed.
tanning bed.
Mm-mm.
The first movie didn't have as many like that. The first movie was like, all right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this part right here and blah blah blah. The second part, the second up to the second and the fifth movie, that's when they're like,
They got creative.
yeah, they got very creative.
Yeah, I showed My son's girlfriend last night that teaser, and she's like, "Are you fucking?" She couldn't even watch. She was like, "No, the nose ring." Oh my god, she was freaking out.
The nose ring. I told Becca about it. She's like, no. I was like, hey, have you ever seen the Final Destination movies? And like, no. Like I know about them because of the memes and stuff, but I'll never watch them. It's like, all right, well, I just gotta tell you about the new one has to do with a ceiling fan and a nose ring, and she's all like, no. And then everybody on TikTok is making a video about like
I've seen that.
adjusting
Hmm.
their nose rings now, or like y'all
Taking
are
them out.
taking them out. I was
Yep.
like, oh, so there's those movies. What else? Fantastic Four. Yeah, that's a bit. I was like, am I missing something?
There's there's another Marvel one coming out.
There is. Oh, that's
Um,
on February. That's this month. That's next week. Captain America.
no, is it Captain America I'm thinking of?
Yeah,
I thought
probably.
there was another one.
Is there another one?
Well, you should know. I
I
swore I just saw there was another Marvel one coming out.
I can't.
I thought,
I'm playing Marvel Rivals. I can't. I don't. I think I'm done with these movies. Oh, on Disney Plus, Daredevil, but
oh yeah, Daredevil. Yeah, that was one. I thought there was still another one.
no, I don't know. Is there?
I don't know.
Okay. Like I don't know. Um. So yeah.
Cobra
So
Kai, or not Cobra Kai, but Karate
yeah.
Kid Legends.
Legends. I thought it
Right?
was
Is that what it
Legacy.
is?
I thought it was
It-
Legacy.
Is it? I thought it
I
was
don't
Legends.
know.
Yeah, we really need to.
Our cast members of Cobra Kai are not in it, so I'm like really not interested until I see another version of the trailer where like they're actually in it. But it's just Danny
Well,
and
Danny, of course, yeah.
Jet Li, or is it the other guy?
It's Jackie Chan, isn't it?
Jackie Chan. Okay, well
Yeah.
then I didn't like that movie, so
No, I did. That doesn't count.
no.
I mean,
I
I know what
know.
you're talking about. That movie doesn't count.
Alright, I guess. Oh well. So if you guys want to go back and listen to our old episodes of Cobra Kai from the first episode, go back and check out episode 154 and then continue on from there. And where are we right now? 202? Damn.
202. Yeah.
202. There's been a lot of episodes of Cobra Kai, and well, not a lot. It was like we did like three of season, three episodes, one app. Yeah.
Huh? We've done 4 seasons. Is that what you're trying to say?
All right, really need to stop eating before I get on here. The itis is coming up. I'm falling asleep already. I'm kidding. No. Tonight's episode, season 4, episode 9, The Fall, which got a rating of 8.9 on IMDb.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Like
not bad.
all the later episodes in the seasons do get a bigger rating because they're like,
We
"Oh, I can't wait to find out what happens."
well, we talked about that before, way back, how there were certain writers that the ratings, right? There was a particular writer, I believe,
Yeah.
or director, writer,
Yeah. Yeah.
that was getting the higher ratings. And I could see it for this episode because it left it on a freaking cliffhanger, and it wasn't even the season finale. So that's all I'll say right now.
It did what now?
It left us on a cliffhanger. What do you mean? What now? What?
I thought you said something else. Never mind. I thought you said
Cliffhanger.
it left it us.
It left us on a cliffhanger, sir. Gosh. Yeah, cliffhanger. No, that's what I said. It left us on a cliffhanger. I said that right.
It left us on a cliffhanger.
It
It did.
left on a cliffhanger.
It left on a cliffhanger.
Yes.
Synopsis: the three dojos square off against each other at the All Valley as his friends against former friend on the mat, and some will rise and some will fall. Carrie Underwood provides a musical assist. Daniel learns an unpleasant truth about how his daughter Sam has been training. This episode was written by Michael Jonathan Smith, who also wrote all the final episodes for past seasons. Season 1, Episode 8, Molting. Season 2, Episode 9, Pulpo. Season 3, Episode 4, The Right Path, and Episode 9, Field of Night. And on this season, he also wrote Episode 3, Then Learn Fly. And this episode is also directed by Josh Shield, of course, one of the creators of the show. And any of the three always end up doing the first and final episodes of the shows. So these episodes are in good hands.
Yes.
Carrie Underwood.
Were you expecting that, Carrie Underwood? I mean, I know it's a rewatch, but I wasn't either. I was like, what? Why would they pick? I mean, I like Carrie Underwood, but why for Cobra Kai? She's just that's like I'm waiting. Oh, well, I was just waiting for like a wrestling reference from you. Like that's like picking something for wrestling. I don't know.
No, it's really like. I mean, they have it on UFC also. It's not just wrestling. There's like the All Valley is like this karate Super Bowl. They just needed like a whole halftime show, and that's Carrie Underwood, I guess.
I guess so.
Somebody like the Western All Valley, California stuff, and then you get somebody from Oklahoma. Like, what?
Yeah, she even says it in there. She's like, growing up in Oklahoma, I don't watch much karate. So why would you like, all right. I don't know.
She just wanted to be on the show. You know that. Okay. Intro, cold open. Daryl introduces the 51st annual All Valley tournament. He introduces the three main dojos, Miyagi-Do, and then he says, still the most badass name for a dojo, Cobra Kai. And when he introduces the defending champion and the new dojo, Eagle Fan Karate, there's a montage of them working out at the warehouse in a Rocky style moment. Makeshift, I don't know, stuff. Like the makeshift rowboat from Devon. The what were they picking up some dumbbells that looked like dumbbells but weren't dumbbells? It's all crazy stuff, and Johnny's like, yeah, that's badass, of course. He finally tells the audience that one of the three can be grand champion. Daniel and Johnny talk to respective students to get ready for the tournament, warning them if either dojo falls, that would be it for them due to Cobra Kai stipulation. Like, they want them out. Johnny pulls Miguel aside to talk about the fight at Stingray's after party. He tells him about his experiences during prom and has him regain focus and make up with Sam later. Kreese and Silver talk to their students about not letting history repeat itself, and Silver tells them to follow Kreese's orders to win. Didn't we like it's been a while. It's like a long while, 2-3 months ago, maybe. But
yeah, and I honestly did not watch episode 8 again. So like I didn't. I just jumped right into episode 9. So
I didn't either. But the fact that Silver, we open up on Silver, not answering Kreese's phone call, not wanting to do anything about and do this at all. And then here, episode 9, we're at everything Kreese says, follow it right now, do it. He knows what's best.
He's manipulative.
Yeah.
I don't know who I dislike more, Kreese or Silver.
Kreese or Silver.
Yeah, I don't know which one I don't like more.
That's funny.
They're both evil.
They are. Oh, cool. Menace says hi. You see
hi,
it?
Menace? No. Oh. All I see is what we're on.
Their chat in there?
No.
On your side.
In here?
Yeah. In here. Well, if you can't see it in here, she's on YouTube also. So she's watching it from YouTube.
I can't see YouTube.
Okay. It's like, and there is I want to say a 30-second delay from here to YouTube. Oh. So Like Menace will see it like in 30 seconds later. Like, hi. It is 9:05 p.m. Menace. Let us know what time you get to this part right here. Okay. Thank you. Um. All right. Where were we? The first event of the tournament is the skills competition. Miyagi-Do, Cobra Kai, and Eagle Fang each show off different skills in the skills competition. Do they really? Miyagi-Do students Dimitri and Sam show off their weapon skills, while Chris and Eli demonstrated their board-breaking skills. Cobra Kai and Eagle Fang also show off their offensive skills such as weapons, combination, and board breaking. In the end, Cobra Kai wins the skills portion of the tournament, probably because Robbie decided to yell. Miyagi-Do comes in second, and Eagle Fang falls to sixth place. Cobra Kai's victory gives them an early lead for the title. After Eli apologizes for not breaking the last board, but Daniel tells them that they are close with Cobra Kai for the lead. Johnny is mad that they are in sixth, but Devin explains the point progress and they need to win each one match to catch up. Johnny doesn't care about the math, he just wants to win. But Devin says, yes, math. She says, the further we get, the tighter the vice around Cobra Kai's metaphorical balls. Johnny says, okay, good. Now you're speaking my language.
I love that part. I just thought that part was funny. That interaction with them was funny.
All right. Thank you, man. She says 7:05 p.m. We somehow went back in time. And so it's a 30-second delay.
I was going to say about 30 seconds. Yeah, I don't see, unfortunately, when I go to the chat, there's nothing there. Here.
Grammy Award artist Carrie Underwood is introduced by Ron, exciting Moon, Carmen, Amanda. The rest of the committee is shocked that Ron was able to get the big name celebrity to perform. Before the qualifiers, Carrie explains about her competitive nature and everyone has their moment and performs. Competitive nature because not many people know this, but she was on American Idol. Well, everybody
I
knows this
knew
by now.
this.
Everybody knows this by now. That's
That's how I
competitive
first saw
nature,
her.
right? All the dojos competed in the one-on-one matches when Carrie performed rock band Survivor song "The Moment of Truth." John Hurwitz spoke of Carrie Underwood's presence on set, saying Carrie was absolutely amazing on set. It was a joy having her join us and seeing her just as starstruck by our cast as they were by her. He added that they knew Carrie was a big fan of the series
Oh,
alongside
that's
her
cool.
family. Since her original tweet praising the series when it hit Netflix, they figured we'd shoot for the moon and see if she'd like to come and play. They needed a well known singer who could cover Survivor's Moment of Truth, which was the end credits song from the original Karate Kid movie, and simultaneously shocked the All Valley crowd by simply appearing. Carrie's team immediately responded by saying she would love to appear.
That's awesome. Okay, I like that story. All right. Then I'm sorry for giving shit that she was the one picked.
There you go.
I like the backstory there.
Carrie Underwood singing Survivor's Moment of Truth means that she would be aware of the actual fictional movie that Karate Kid within the show, and based upon the show's fictional universe, since that song is in the original movie, it would be like the detention students in the Breakfast Club singing "Don't You Forget About Me" by the Simple Minds in detention.
Okay.
I don't know. It's like, okay.
Yeah, you don't look very, I don't know, impressed.
It would have been something else, not that part. Something else. Maybe Purple Rain. Because he
Purple
doesn't know.
Rain, really?
I don't know. The 300 extras that appeared in the scene had no idea Carrie Underwood was appearing, making their reactions real. Carrie hung around set for hours to take photos and talk to everyone. Also, Aiden Minks. You know who that is, right?
It sounds very familiar.
Penis broth.
Oh, okay.
Ah, there you go. Aiden Minks didn't know who Carrie Underwood was until he saw everyone else taking pictures, so he figured he better do it because she seemed like a pretty big deal.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. You shouldn't have done it then, dude. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Carrie Underwood says it wasn't just a dream for fans, but for Carrie too, since it's one of her favorite shows. I grew up watching Daniel and Johnny, and I can't believe I actually get to be a small part of the legacy that is the Karate Kid. She tweeted about her adoration for the series in 2020, which caught the attention of creators Josh Held, John Hurwitz, and Hayden Schlossberg. They weren't sure it would come together to have her singing in the All Valley, but it was a match made in heaven. They didn't use the song "They're the Best" that played during the 1984 film in the All Valley Karate Tournament, as they felt it would be a copycat of the movie. They chose "The Moment of Truth" because it still has the same 1980 sports rock anthem vibe.
See, I was thinking they should have played that other song, but that makes sense. The best around, is that what it is?
Yeah, and the feel like
Right.
the best around was for that moment, and the
Because
moment of
that was
truth.
well, the best around, wasn't that was the original Karate Kid when he was competing,
Mhm.
right? That was the song, yeah. That's what I was like.
Yeah.
I felt like they should have done that. I don't know if she could have sang it, but they should have done that one.
Her choosing the moment of truth is like, okay, I've loved karate since the 80s, so let me do a karate song. Let me do a song about the 80s that is sports rock anthem vibe, and moment of truth is it. In another universe, moment of truth isn't in it. Like, isn't in the Karate Kid. But here it's like in this universe, basically, moment of truth. They saw it in the movie about, I don't know, what was the alternative to karate at the time? Boxing. She probably saw it
Boxing.
on the Rocky movie.
Oh, there you go, Rocky. Yeah.
They're the best around. It's probably in the Rocky movie in this universe.
Okay.
What was that? Robbie's middle name? Swayze?
Swayze.
Roadhouse? It's probably in Roadhouse.
Yeah, I love your theories there.
There you go. Hey, Leanna's in here too. Hi. We have a packed house. Oh, well, shit, I didn't realize this would work, but all right, it's working. All right. Sam tells Daniel that Dimitri won and him, her, and Hawk advanced to the quarterfinals. Daniel adds that they are still second and needs Chris to win his match. Unfortunately, he loses to his opponent Kyler when he uses Miyagi-Do. Daniel watches the next matches where he is upset that Cobra Kai utilized his teaching, and he and Sam conclude that it was his former student Robbie who taught them their secrets. Miguel beats his opponent while Tori beats Devin, causing Eagle Fang to be eliminated from the girls' division. Devin tells Johnny that she'll come back stronger next year. She adds that Eagle Fang has a chance of winning if Miguel wins the boys' division and the other girls next get eliminated. At the quarterfinals, Daniel confronts Robbie about teaching Miyagi-Do to Cobra Kai. Robbie tells his former sensei that his goal is to win. Daniel chastises him, saying he never learned anything in Miyagi-Do if his only goal is to victory. He ends the conversation stating another Miyagi-Do secret: don't put passion over principle. Even if you win, you lose. Miguel advances to the next round, and so does Tori, who beats Devin. I already said that.
Yeah.
Johnny, there it is. This part right here. Johnny consoles Devin after she loses to Tori by saying Tori's been doing this a lot longer, and that there's no shame in losing. To which Devin responds by saying she's only been doing this for 6 weeks, so of course she's not upset. This is a tongue-in-cheek joke about how it was unrealistic that Daniel could have beat Johnny in the first movie after only 6 to 8 weeks of training.
Hmm.
Mm, mm,
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
Yep.
Very unrealistic. But for the sake of the movie and for the sake of Cobra Kai, the first season, when he took Robbie to the lake, and suddenly he's in the freaking finals of the All Valley. Kyler tells Eli. Kyler tells Eli that Dimitri is lucky he isn't fighting Cobra Kai and calls him Lip. Moon approaches him and tells Eli to ignore him. She tells him that Eli isn't a bully, but Eli tells her that he doesn't know who he is. Moon adds that even if she admired his mohawk, she liked Eli for his energy and confidence, and the two kiss, rekindling their relationship. Inspired, Eli tells Daniel he knows who he is and easily defeats Kyler. Up in the stands, Carmen is trying to take some nachos from her mom's plate, but Yaya says she has the munchies. Call back to season 1 when she showed up at the All Valley High as well.
Yeah, I guess she just gets high. She always has to get high before these competitions. I
She
noticed that.
does.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I loved Moon's pep talk to Eli, by the way.
Yeah. Like, yeah, she did. She did get him back into it, and then she like delivers a kiss, and it's supposed to make everything better. Okay. Ooh, she kissed me. I'm
I can
saved.
do anything now.
Right. Like the Snow White treatment. Like she wakes up after a kiss from the Prince Charming. Over here, Moon is the Prince Charming, and she kisses the freaking guy that has lost his ego, and then he gets the biggest kiss, and he's like, "Ooh, I can fight."
Not just his ego, he lost his mohawk too.
He lost his mojo, basically.
His mojo was in his mohawk, I think. Or so he thinks.
So he thinks. Sam and Cobra Kai rookie Piper face off in the quarterfinals. Piper scores the first point and tells Sam that Robbie revealed it all to them, and without their defense, they have nothing. Sam turns to look at her. Turns to look at both her senseis. First Daniel, then she turns to look over at Johnny, and goes back on offense and defeats her. Like, oh. And they both agree with her. It's like, yes, go ahead. And Johnny's all like, yes, go ahead, do it. She advances to the semifinals. Daniel is curious with how Sam used Eagle Fang. Sam counters with her way is different than her father's. Yeah, bitch. Fucking threw that microphone on his feet like my way is different than yours, Dad. I don't always have to be you. Ugh.
She needs to be herself.
And Johnny's all proud. Like, I got you, LaRusso. I got you. Despite being members of the same dojo, Robbie and Kenny are the next match in the quarterfinals. Kenny thanks him for being his mentor and tells him to not think that he'll go easy. After Kenny scores the first point, Kreese calls a timeout where he's upset with Robbie going easy. Was he your friend or your enemy today? Oh, shit. When the fight resumes, Robbie now gets aggressive. In the end, Robbie kicks Kenny and wins, shocking the audience with his brutality and advances to the semifinals. When Kenny goes to the locker room, Robbie tries to go after him, but Tori tells him he needs to cool off. Um, yeah, what an ass. Johnny and Daniel are both like looking back behind or looking from the sidelines, like, how dare you? Like, no, why would you do that? Um, and Robbie's just like, whatever it takes to win. Daniel and Johnny argue about how both of their teachings affected Miguel and Sam. The two tell each other to stay away from each other. In the semifinals, former Cobra Kai and Eagle fan classmates Eli and Miguel are the first match. Eli tells Daniel that he isn't excited to fight his friend, but Demetri adds that no one has beaten Miguel. Sam adds that Johnny has taught him how to fight, and Daniel tells him to be patient. Johnny, on the other hand, tells Miguel that he's beaten Eli before and takes him out. Miguel tells him that him and Eli are friends, but Johnny counters saying that Eli is a Miyagi-Do. During the fight, Miguel attempts a flying kick, but pulls a muscle and collapses, causing the fight to be put on pause. Right before the show fades to black, Miguel yells out, "Sensei!"
You say pull a muscle?
He pulled a muscle, or did he
How do you
like?
know? We don't know. It sure seems a lot more aggressive than pulling a muscle. I mean, did you forget about his whole
Back?
fall from
Uh,
being in a coma and thought, wasn't it season 2?
Season 2, being in a coma, dreaming about this moment right here.
Breaking his back, right?
Yeah.
You think it was just a pulled muscle?
He pulled a muscle.
Well, they
And
make it
why
look a
didn't he?
lot more than just a pulled muscle, though. Like, everybody's got to be like, oh my God, I was.
He should have stretched before that, before the fight.
How do you know he didn't stretch?
I mean, why didn't he pull this muscle when he fought in the first round? Because he did the exact same thing around
Why
here.
did he do this? Why did he do that stupid jump twirly thing? What the hell was that, anyways?
He saw it in his dream. He was dreaming about it. This is the fight that he had in his dream, and he did that move, and he won. And he thought, hey, Let me do it in the semifinals.
Is this your theory?
But yeah, I mean, he gets injured. He needs some time off from the show so he can go film a movie. So
Okay.
okay, Blue Beetle. I'm just saying. The episode's title can mean a few things. Miyagi-Do, Karate, and Eagle Fang are falling behind 3 points thanks to Cobra Kai win in the skills competition. It could also be foreshadowing the next episode where the dojos are forced to shut down, resulting in the fall of Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang thanks to Cobra Kai winning the bet. Well, damn. I'm gonna take that off. Miguel Diaz pulls a muscle and decides not to compete in the semifinals of the next episode, thus ending. It could be referring to Miguel falling midair and pulling a muscle while attempting a kick. This is also the first on only episode of Cobra Kai before the season finale so far, where the credits theme for the show is replaced with somber music. It's true.
Yes. I noticed that it was somber music at the end. Yeah.
The music that plays during Eli and Kyler's All Valley fight is the same music that is heard when the former switches sides and rekindles his friendship with Dimitri in December 19th. Right.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. There's a lot of badass scenes in here. What stood out
Oh
to you?
yeah. There is a lot of badass names.
What stood out to you?
First one, definitely was was Eli and Kyler. That was my first favorite badass moment when Eli beat him.
Okay.
For sure. Well, what about you?
The skills competition.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
Like the whole skills
Cobra Kai.
competition in
They're,
general, or?
I mean, they could fight and everything. All at the end of the day, it's just like cool. But them doing the kata, the size, the headboard, fucking Kyler hitting the bricks with his head.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah, that was kind of badass.
I don't
I was
think anybody.
disappointed though that Eli missed that last kick. I was like, seriously?
I don't think anybody thinks of Carrie Underwood as a badass scene. But all right,
No,
no,
she wasn't
no,
my. No,
no.
no.
Eli missing that was
That was disappointing.
it was like he did lose his mojo though, so he was like him in his own head and during the scene, and then he finally gets. I mean, wish freaking Moon would have kissed him before that. Then he would have won that.
Right?
I could have done it.
Yeah, where was she? What the hell?
Oh,
Did
rooting
you
on
notice?
Piper.
Did you know?
When she lost, it's all like, oh, well, you're not in the game anymore. Sorry, kid.
Oh, wow. Wow. Did you notice Tori's face when Sam won?
Ugh, yeah.
That was like,
This bitch.
that was epic with her
Why
face.
she?
They shot the camera to her face, or the camera went to her face, and I was like, oh, hell no. That was awesome.
It was. Final thoughts?
I think that it was really stupid that they left that on a cliffhanger and not being the season finale.
You
I
want
mean, I don't know.
another injury for Miguel to be the season finale?
No, but like, why would they do that? I was like, what? I have to stop this here. This is not how it's supposed to end.
True.
I guess I don't remember any of the other seasons having a cliffhanger like that before the last episode that I can remember. I mean, always the last episode, but never the one before.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, it's been a while, so I don't know. I might need a refresher.
Trying to find season 2 ending. What
Season 2 ending, that's where he is in the coma.
Yeah. Hold on.
But that was the ending.
Season 2 got No Mercy, got 9.4.
What about season 3?
Season 3 ending?
Mm-hmm.
That got a 9.4.
Oh. Do you know what the for this one is?
This one is 8.9. The fall is
this
8.9.
episode. I mean the next episode, the season finale of this one.
9.3.
Really? Okay.
So all the
All of them have been 9. It's 9.
season 1 9.1, season 2 9.4, season 3 9.4, season 4 9.3, and then
Season 5?
9.3, and then season 6 episode 10 9.1. Just found out.
Really?
So even though
Okay.
every other episode sucked in the next few seasons, the last episode of the seasons are like, oh, we're gonna have to do better than that, and they did better.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Yes. I honestly do not remember how this season ends. It's been too long.
Yeah, me
So.
neither. All I know is that Miguel goes somewhere. He leaves.
Oh, is it? This one?
Because he has to go film.
That's no. Oh, never mind. That's not what I was thinking.
So, final thoughts? Like, did it hold up? Did you like?
Yeah. I liked the flash. They didn't have very many, but I kind of liked the flashbacks in the beginning. With Daniel, going back to him fighting when they did that. Yeah. I like that. I wish they would have had a little bit more in there, I guess. But the episode was really good overall.
It was.
Carrie didn't make it anything spectacular or anything. But it was still good.
The fact it was like it could have done without Carrie Underwood in there, but still like, all right.
I feel like they were filling some time or something, like filling space. So I don't know. Like,
let's put this girl from Oklahoma who loves karate apparently into the,
but doesn't see much of it.
The universe.
They should have brought someone else. I don't know.
Who?
I don't know, but not Carrie Underwood.
Like, if somebody is saying that, I was like, all right. But like, if it was like a celebrity judge or a celebrity cameo, just in case, Chuck Norris would have been fine. Jackie Chan would have been fine.
Yeah.
Will Smith, hey, I'm a producer of the show, would have been fine.
You might as well have just brought in fucking Simon Cowell or something.
No.
Like, why Carrie Underwood? I'm saying, like, why Carrie Underwood? I mean, you might as well just brought in Simon. Yeah. Howie Mandel. I don't know.
Oh my. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was fun,
it was a good episode.
For the whole Carrie Underwood thing. Like, it's out of place.
Yeah, I agree.
But okay, I guess if like you're a fan, you tweet out in the first season, hey, when can I get on the show?
Well, I mean, you said the reason behind it, so I get it.
She tweeted them. It's like, hey, great show. Cool. And the 300 experts didn't know that she was going to be there. Aiden Minks is all like, hey, who are you? Oh,
who are you?
I guess. Episode was great. I loved it. Eli got his mojo back with a kiss. Moon made a hard choice. Moon made a hard choice, like stick with Eli, her man, or check in on Piper, see how she's doing. But hey, she's with the wrong team. Samantha flipped the script, it. She flipped it and decided to use Eagle Fan Karate instead of just like defense. She went for offense.
But that's how she won.
Yeah. And then Robbie beat the hell out of Kenny. Even though he brought him in. Hey, little man, like I'm a friend of your brother. Let me help you out, okay? Like, yeah, okay, come on. yeah, you can join Cobra Kai. You're like, yeah, cool. All right, cool. So Kenny's all has an ego now. Like, yeah, let's do this. All right, and then he has like fucking kicked his ass and like a
And then he
scared,
ran away crying.
like a scared little puppy. It's like
He totally ran away crying. Like, what the
my
hell?
my alpha beat my ass. I was like, sorry, man. Oh, this
Well,
is what it is.
it's freaking Crease's fault.
It's like, dude, come on. You're gonna let this little fucking punk beat you? No, he's not your friend right now. Beat his ass. You're better than that. That's what he told him. Like, and meanwhile over there, what's his face? Silver's all like, damn, you're fucked up. Like, all the better for him to like do what he did in the next episode, basically,
Yeah,
because like he's such an asshole. All right,
they both are.
good stuff. Good episode. Good episode. Great episode.
Good episode.
All
I
right,
highly suggest everybody watches it.
for sure. Um, that's it. That's gonna be do it. That's gonna do it for us tonight. We're gonna come back next week with more Cobra Kai episodes, and hope you're gonna sit there and hang out with us as well. Not doing it on TikTok anymore because I don't trust it. Like, so we're going back to Riverside, and on Riverside, I'm live streaming on YouTube. So if you're happy to be a subscriber on YouTube, head on over to YouTube. It'll be like a 30-second delay. Hang out with us over there. Um, leave something in the comments for us. Got Menace and Leanna on there right now. I don't know if they're still in there. 30 seconds later, they'll let us know. But like we're here. Like we're here. We're having fun. We're gonna be here for a while until I get a new microphone where I can go back to TikTok and be able to talk to y'all again.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully that'll happen soon because I kind of miss that. I liked interacting with the chat. It was kind of fun.
All right. So if you feel you want to do more to support M3P Network and the podcast, follow us on Instagram, Blue Sky, the Threads at M3P Network. Check us out here on YouTube if you want to watch us. Subscribe to the newsletter. It won't cost you anything, but you will be reading a bunch of stuff from me. Everything that I missed out on saying here, I always have a lot to say somewhere else. Stuff is coming up pretty soon on there. I want to usually I post once a week, but the newsletter something's coming up where I just want to post it every other day, and you'll see why. What else? There's the newsletter. The reason why the newsletter was created is because I didn't want to just in case the thing with TikTok happens again, everybody's gonna be scattered all over the place. All the friends, all the supporters, all the listeners, everyone's gonna be scattered all over the place. So I created a newsletter. So check out the newsletter right there. If anything were to happen to TikTok again, and I have to live stream somewhere else, I'll send the I'll send the link to the live stream that I'm at on the newsletter. You'll get it right away in the email, and come and hang out with us there. Or I will tell you ahead of time, hey, I'm going to be here on this day and doing the podcast and doing the entire show. So for those that are in, I should have done that. Leanna says, I'm here still. I like it here. Same with Menace. They like it here. All right, then in that case, we're going to do that. I'm going to send out, before we start every episode of the podcast, I'm going to send it on the newsletter, and I'm going to put it, the link of the YouTube over to that and be like, we're here. Come hang out with us here. This way, everybody can migrate over to us. The links will be in the show notes and the link tree. So follow and join the lives on TikTok for the time being until I move to another platform. Or we get 2 new apps that are coming soon. What are they again? I forgot.
Neptune and 3.5.
3.5. Yeah, those 2 apps are in the beta phase. Supposedly they're supposed to be like TikTok
2.0.
2.0.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, where like you get to
Who
do
knows?
videos, but at the same time you get to live stream, and at the same time you get to monetize,
Hmm.
and is giving the power to the audience instead of, them taking some of your monetization away from you, like TikTok just did.
Hmm.
Um, but if anything, the name Evolution of a Geek is going to be everywhere, all over the place, or M3P Network. So join us and subscribe and show up to the live stream and hang out with the rest of the M3P community, and I'll shout you out just like Menace, Brandy, Leanna, your bestie Joe, Becca Lynn, Stabby Tabby, Daniela, Celtic Panda, Alexandria, Silly Little Redhead, Misty K, Polly Yeager, Sudsy Whispers, ASMR, Brooklyn Girl 1380, Miss LB, Cindy's 1984, F This Pod with Ash, Running with Wolves 20, Tiger Wolf, Willow Hashi, Wally from Cali, S Monet 21, Sabrina, JC232118, Linda Balderrama, Vegas Moods, Bell Hope, Mom's Little Baddie, Lorefield Fam, Home Hope Saints, and over on YouTube, Lone Dog 80 and Shenrod, and Menace and Leanna, who are over there on YouTube at the moment, hanging out with us. Check out Skylar's Crystal Shop at Etsy.com. Self-healing crystals and free gifts with every order. Check those out and link. And thank you for supporting and subscribing to the newsletter. Listen to the podcast, join the TikTok Live, and becoming a huge part of my third place community. Tell your friends and join us next time for more behind-the-scenes stories, movies, and TV show reviews. And remember,
Oh, we're saying this.
it's
Strike
been a
first.
it's been a while. It's been a
Strike
while.
first. Strike
All right,
first. All right. All right.
all right,
Yeah.
and
Strike
remember,
first. Strike first.
strike hard. What?
No, wait. That's not right.
Say it again. All right, and remember,
Strike first. Strike hard.
no mercy.
There you go.
I'm hold on before everybody goes. I should have done this already, but fuck it, I guess.
What?
Oh crap! Come on. There it goes. Jeez Louise.
What are you trying to do? Oh.
Montoya!
I love it.
Montoya, run, run! I bet you this is gonna take over the Forrest Gump running meme.
Oh my
gif.
God, yeah. Yeah. For sure.
For sure. All right, I'm headed out. Let's stop this before everybody on YouTube. Bye. Love your faces. Okay.
Please keep the app. Oh, okay. Now you're downloading. So you're off streaming it now. Just
Yeah.
okay.
All right.